And that is how hot it is right now. My phone in 6 minutes, now it's plugged in and charging, but in 6 minutes crashed. I was talking to you about globetrotting and how well, what kind of a mile that was, and I went over it and over and over. I'm not going to keep talking about it. I will say that I have high hopes for this filly. She's the only filly that we have paid into the Breeders' Crown from Ohio this year. And obviously we have high hopes for Knockdown Dragout and a couple of the other horses, Harness AM. I personally am keeping a very close eye on globetrotting also. I think this is, and again, I don't mean to downplay how good Knockdown Dragout is. It's just that we've always known she was good. Globetrotting at this level is new for us, so I'm obviously excited when it comes to her. So she comes in at number 5. Number 6, the filly that took her lifetime mark and looked good doing it, Wiggle Delight. Now sure, she had a rabbit to chase and pounced on him. That's part of racing. You can see when she made front. I'm not so sure she was tired as much as she just went to sleep on the front end. This filly's been a hunter since the day we broke her. She's never really trained well on the front end, and when she cleared to the front, coming out of the last turn, maybe even still a little bit in the last turn, you could tell she was a little bit lost, but still did her work, paced to the wire, and got to the winner's circle. Number 7, don't believe me, just watch. Number 7 put in one of the most dazzling miles from a 2-year-old pacing colt, at least on the grassroots side, all year. 53-1, first over from 6th. There just doesn't appear to be a scientific way this horse can do what he's doing. Right? It baffles, it boggles the mind that don't believe me, just watch can come first over at Mohawk and win in 53-1 driving away. I don't want to say he's like a special colt in the sense that he's like a world champion, but he's definitely a special colt in the sense of what he's achieving on the racetrack. Look out. So, don't believe me, just watch is number 7. Number 8, Spend That Money. Number 8 is 2 wins and a second in her life and was picked to win the other night, finished second. No disrespect to her. She was sick, scope sick. She'll bounce back and have a great race her next time, I'm sure. She's been a warrior since the day we got her and the day we started with her, certainly since training her down, and definitely since she's got to the track. A filly to watch, a filly to beat in Ohio, and Spend That Money will be back next start. Number 9, what about our girl in Bucyrus? Overdue Mission. First over winner. Now she's down in the 9th spot because she won in 2.5, but that's not her fault. It was Bucyrus. There's a hump in the first turn, and a pothole in the far turn. It's a filly racing a monster, and to do it the way she did it was impressive. I really didn't think you would see that sort of maturity from her for another month or so, and she's really put it all together. An impressive mile from an impressive filly. I expect good things from her next time in the Buckeye again. And then number 10 on my list, my boy, Willpower Fashion. Mile in 2 minutes, and one of our clients, one of my partners on Willpower Fashion, said, what's 2 minutes going to get you in the Meadows? It's going to get you mile 57-2, apparently. Willpower Fashion gets better every time you put the harness on him, and he's a true warrior. Raced good the other day, beat fair and square by a good colt, a real nice looking colt that will obviously end up in the Pennsylvania Sires, his next start. Willpower Fashion fits the Arden next Friday night. I got a lot of work to do with the race secretaries, with the airlines, to see where I can get on Friday. I'd love to be in the Meadows to drive Willpower Fashion, and then I have to be at the Meadowlands Friday night for Knockdown Dragout. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't say there were some clients, there were some partners of Knockdown Dragout that were wondering, is Dave Miller going to drive the filly again? Can we get another driver? I don't think it was disrespectful towards me as much as a Meadowlands driver for a Meadowlands type horse, and I'm fine with that. I've been fine with that since the Hambletonian last year. I've been fine with that all along. But when it comes to this particular filly in this particular instance, she's not right. She's not 100%. She needs to be coddled. She needs to be watched and driven in a way that she's safe. And to just put a driver, any driver, just throw her up on the horse, say, hey, watch that filly, your feet hurt her, she can make breaks, you got to put her on the gate, you don't want to put her on the front, she can get too hot. That's a lot for anybody. And not to say that certainly not to say that I can do a better job than Brian Sears, Dave Miller, Tim Tetrick, or really anybody else in that driver's room would be a lie. But in this instance, I believe